Happy Tuesday, fish keepers. Hope we're all happy. Hope we're having a great day, great evening, great morning, wherever it is or whatever time it is you're watching this. Welcome to the day in the life of running a tropical fish store that is closing down. What is on today's agenda, you ask? I'm going to tell you. Water changes on this big boy, bad boy. Need to get one of them done up in here. Got no lights on it though. Anyhow, got to do water change down the front tozer tank. We'll do it along over here. Got to get a water change done on the clown lodge tank as well. They definitely need to be done. Sappho did a water change on this tank yesterday, but I might do another one today. Pretty heavily stocked, pretty quickly stocked over the last few days, so I might crank another one into there. That one was bullying that one, just to get some food. Anyhow, do water change in through there. While the hose is out, I might get them done in through here. I'm just not 100% sure yet. Now that these two racks are empty of fish, other than the keyholes and possibly a couple mops of fry, we will drain these as well, get them all emptied up, get them ready to be sold and moved on. If you're in Nelson, or even anywhere in New Zealand to be fair, and you're looking for a couple of breeding racks, in fact, multiple breeding racks, I know a guy. This tank setup went yesterday, so I'm happy with that. And I've had a bit of interest in a couple of others over the last day or two, so we might be able to clear a few more out, hopefully in the upcoming days, which is cool. Had a little bit of interest in that we set up there, which I actually think is quite a cool groovy setup for the right person with the right fish. Obviously we can't see because the lights are off, but yeah, I think that'll be quite good. 4 good sized tanks and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, good height. Anyhow, we'll continue. How do we report from Sappy with his new fish? He is over the freaking moon with them, so that was really cool. Sent me a couple of videos and a couple of voice messages last night. He's really stoked with them, watching them buzz around and stuff like that. So that is exciting for him. That is happy days. We've got to make sure we get onto the scavenger hunt for him. I don't know where he's going to put it, but every time he comes in, he looks at these going, oh man, they're cool. So there's probably 10 bags of that blue puke colour gravel. I don't quite know where he's going to put it, but I reckon I can scavenger hunt the shit out of that. So we'll do some of that. He needs to use prime, so we'll put some prime in there for him. He's having a little bit of issues with some of his plants, so we can put a little plant food in there as well. That'll kind of make sense. If you've got any other wee suggestions we can put into a scavenger hunt for a little bit of a care package for him before he leaves, or before we close down, definitely throw out some ideas. I'll give him some chocolate and some lollies and some fizzy and stuff like that, just for a bit of his own personal stuff, but for some care packages for his fish. We'll also chuck in some food as well, although I know he's got a gazillion containers of fish food open, just like every other fish keeper does. But we might throw him in a container of maybe some Fish Science Quarries pellets now that he's got some of that, maybe some micro granules or something along those lines. But yeah, if you've got any other ideas of things that he might need, please let me know. We'll see what we can chuck him in there as well. So, as I've said before, I quite often like to watch or support other people that have been on the Fanatics Friday Coffee Date with like their things like their Instagrams, YouTubes, all that kind of stuff. So currently, right now, I'm watching Rebecca's most recent video. Double win for me because I like Rapashi and I like Rebecca, so it is a win-win. So she is teaching me all about Rapashi Soylent Green. If you didn't know, Rapashi Soylent Green is very good. Rapashi in general is really good. So I've learned a little bit on this. She was saying that Loricaidae have plenty of records of cyanobacteria being in their gut, which I wasn't aware of. And she was specifically talking about this one about spirulina algae, which is, I also know, is a cyanobacteria. So look at that. Yay for learning on a Tuesday morning. I'm sure the vast majority of you are already well aware of Rebecca's YouTube channel and her knowledge that she presents and shows. But if you don't, go look at it. It's amazing. She's really, really good at what she does. like phenomenally good. This is just so I continue to remember. Go check it out. Go subscribe to the channel. Go do good stuff. Watch her videos. Have your mind blown from knowledge. Incredible human being when it comes to fish keeping and knowledge, and the way she presents it. Fantastic. So get amongst it, team. Get amongst it. For those following along at home, I've just completed my 5k walkie thing. Did it in 50 minutes and 30 seconds, which was approximately 45 seconds faster than last time. I ran for 2 minutes 7 times and stopped before and walked. I fucking hate running. I hate my life. It sucks. But it's okay, because the children love me for it. And the doctor says good things are happening. I'm going to now go sleep. Or possibly pass out, but it's okay. Life is good. I'm also really annoyed because I keep calling it 5k, but it's 4.8k, and that really annoys me. Why won't it be 200 meters more? Anyway. Let's get back on to running a fish shop once I'm breathing again. 11 AM, sun's out, big freaking truck is going past with some big crazy digging machine. Sun's out, let's get it on. I'm alive, don't stress. Water changes, they are happening. Fairly big one because I got distracted, but that's okay. Start on the Luchis, we're under control there, and look at this. There's no water on the ground, how good. Alright, job complete. Job complete. Job complete. Did these ones as well. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Job complete. Yay me. Not even that much water on the floor. It did take far longer than it should have. I was having technical issues with the hoses, but hey, we got there in the end, so I am happy with that for now. As you can see, part of the technical issues was losing one of the lids. As you can see, I have begun over here. Pretty hungry, it's definitely lunchtime, but I'll start another one, this one right now. It's cold, so I'll get this one going while I consume my lunch, and hopefully very soon we'll get these empty. Was going to do water changes on here, but I'm cooked. Hey, there's my lunch. But I'm pretty cooked, so I'm not going to do it today. I'll probably try and do them on here tomorrow. Might also be probably a good time to actually take the fish out of here and I'll put them in the sales tank, because it's pretty hard to sell them out the back compared to out the front. Old mate and mateettes are looking pretty slick and pretty happy after their water change. They're even happier when they get into a bigger tank. Who's that big beautiful boy? Who's that big beautiful boy? I spy with my little eye something beginning with... Oh, it moved. Turns out I missed a koi out of this tank. There's a little fella there. Time to go home, ball. Go in the hole. We'll get him, and we get him into the other tank. Run now. Run. Oh, it's enough running for the day. Oh, no. Well, it's in. It's gone. Didn't even see it get released. Anyway, job done. Orders out the door. A couple of smaller orders in the box. And a box of fish. I feel like a bit of a dick. I didn't see the box of fish yesterday because I didn't think I had enough boxes for it, or the right size box. Totally freaking forgot that I had them, so I went out today and bought that box. But I already had these ones, so yeah. Totally a case of good one, Richard. That is pretty much going to be it for the day. It's just gone 4 o'clock. I need to edit this video. So thank you very much. It's been a pretty interesting day. A lot of people in and out of the shop, which has been fantastic. Done a bit of filter repair for a couple of people, getting that all sorted, getting that rock and rolling. So yeah, the day has very much got away from me. So yeah, a little bit for that. No, it's not. My lovely wife and I sat down and had a conversation about the state of the business yesterday and what we're going to do moving forward. Last night we did that. We basically decided that for at least as long as us being on the lease until that gets re-signed, we will be operating as an online only store. So no fish, but dry goods, plants, frozen foods type of stuff. Trying to eliminate as much fish as I possibly can. So we're operating as an online only store for the time being. Once we are off the lease, we will reassess where we go from that. I'll be looking for a part-time job pretty soon. We think that moving forward part-time would be the right option, then we can just sort of do a little bit of dibbling and dabbling with this, and then obviously hopefully everything times well for school holidays and kids and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where we're looking for that for the time being. I think we'll work out pretty quickly whether or not it's going to be financially viable running online when I'm not in the building. But we're still having to pay for the building, so if it becomes financially viable with no fish and all the other stuff that goes with it while I'm not in the building, and then we get rid of the lease, potentially we could run online only, but that's where we're at for the time being. While we've still got the building over our head, we will operate as an online only store, and then we'll just reassess once the lease is taken. So yeah, thank you very much. There's a little update what's going on. Have a good one, team. Happy fish keeping, and catch you all later.